Hello and welcome to this presentation. This is my second video on chronic diseases. If you've not seen my first video, Unlocking Chronic Diseases, the Role of Insulin Resistance, you can find a link in the description box. In that video, we discussed why chronic diseases occur, focusing on insulin, insulin resistance, and metabolic syndrome. Today, we'll explore how to combat chronic diseases and consider strategies for prevention and reversal, emphasizing nutrition, dietary habits, and physical activity. My name is Pascal Menezes, and I want to make it clear that I am not a medical professional, a nutritionist, or scientist. I'm simply an individual passionate about health. In this video, I will share insights from my online research, personal experiences, and my journey towards a healthier lifestyle. I believe that our bodies have an incredible ability to heal given the right nutrition and lifestyle changes. This is what we will delve into today. Please remember, this video is not intended to provide medical advice or health recommendations. It is a reflection of my personal experiences and the strategies I have used to address my health issues. Additionally, this video does not offer specific health maintenance advice, except by implication. Let me start with the sources of nutrition. I have broadly divided sources of foods into 4 distinct categories. Animal products like meats, including fats, eggs, dairy, and organ meats, provide nutrient-dense, bioavailable sources of essential vitamins and minerals. These foods are rich in high-quality protein containing all essential amino acids plus vitamins like B12, D, and A, and minerals like iron and zinc. Plants are another vital source of nutrition, packed with essential vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and fiber. Plant foods support digestive health, promote beneficial bacteria, and help manage inflammation. They are also low in calories and fats, making them a perfect choice for those aiming to boost their metabolism. Other natural foods such as fungi, algae, seaweed can also add richness and diversity to a balanced diet, embracing natural and organic principles. And now, welcome to the modern supermarket, a place where endless convenience meets a world of choices and possibilities. From snacks to ready-to-eat meals, the options are vast, and the colorful packaging draws you in. However, with so much variety, it is easy to indulge without even a second thought, quickly filling your shopping cart. I have created this as a separate category because consuming foods from this group can be detrimental to our health. For those looking to prevent or manage chronic conditions, the focus should be on not only avoiding foods in this category, but also reducing carbohydrates like sugars, starches, and grains while increasing the intake of healthy fats and proteins. Choosing healthy food can be a daunting task. With a myriad of options available, it's crucial to make informed decisions. However, food manufacturers often employ deceptive tactics to make their products appear healthier than they are. Misleading nutritional labels and ingredient lists can easily confuse consumers. My goal is to shed light on these deceptive strategies, helping everyone navigate the grocery aisles with confidence. Additionally, certain animal farming practices such as caging animals for life and administering antibiotics and other medications can significantly impact the nutritional quality and safety of animal products. By understanding these issues, you can make informed food choices. Here are some common strategies the manufacturers employ. Misleading buzzwords like organic, gluten-free, and whole grains are often used to give an impression of healthiness, even if the product is high in sugar, refined carbs, or unhealthy fats. Highlighting the presence of, say, high in fiber while downplaying unhealthy ingredients like added sugars or trans fats. GMO and chemical use. There's no clear labeling for GMO or the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Greenwashing, exaggerating or fabricating environmental benefits by including claims like eco-friendly without any certification or proof. Influencer marketing, using influencers on social media to promote products as healthy or trendy, regardless of their actual nutritional value. Targeting children. Bright colors, cartoon characters, and fun shapes are used to attract children to sugary cereal, snacks, and drinks, sometimes including toys or games in packaging to make the product more appealing to kids. Strategic placement. Placing unhealthy snacks at eye level or near checkout counters to encourage impulse buying. Hidden ingredients. Products may be marked as whole grain but still contain a significant amount of refined flour. Also using terms like vegetable oils to mask the presence of unhealthy seed oils like soya beans or canola oil. Unhealthy chemicals. Nitrates and nitrites are commonly added to processed meats like ham and sausages. However, they can form nitrosamines, which are carcinogenic. Phosphates are used to enhance moisture retention and texture, but excessive intake can lead to kidney damage and cardiovascular issues. Fillers like soy protein, corn syrup, and modified food starch are often added to processed meat to bulk them up and reduce cost. False health benefits. Highlighting the presence of trendy ingredients like chia seeds or acai berries to imply overall health benefits, even if the product is otherwise unhealthy. Fortify with vitamins and minerals to unhealthy foods to make them seem more nutritious. Hydrogenated oils are used to imitate butter and cheese. However, they contain trans fats, which are linked to increased risk of heart disease, inflammation, and insulin resistance. Complex ingredient lists, using scientific names for common additives to confuse consumers. For example, sodium chloride instead of salt. Listing multiple types of sugars, example, high fructose corn syrup, cane sugar, dextrose, to disguise the total sugar content. Unhealthy farming practices. Animals raised in confined spaces often experience high stress levels, leading to the use of antibiotics and other medications to keep them healthy. This can affect the quality of the meat and introduce harmful residues. Chemical fertilizers and pesticides are used to feed crops. These chemicals can accumulate in animal tissues and be passed on to consumers. Health, in my view, is a lifelong journey that begins the day we are born. In childhood, our parents bear the responsibility for our health. But as we grow older, that responsibility shifts to us as individuals. So in this presentation, I would like to divide our lifespan into 3 stages as being the developmental stage, the productive stage, and the mature state. Let me therefore describe these 3 stages and then understand how the nutritional choices and behaviors we made during our lifespan affects our health as we get older. The developmental stage. This stage is the first 20 years or so of our lives and includes the newly born, childhood, teenagers and young adulthood. It is a time of rapid growth and development physically, mentally and emotionally. During this period, the foundation of health is laid, largely controlled by our parents. The nutrition and physical activities that the parents choose, whether healthy or unhealthy, can have a lasting health impact. These choices may be influenced by family traditions, advice from friends, or recommendations from food and pharmaceutical companies or their doctors. Unfortunately, some choices may involve feeding children unnatural and unhealthy foods, unknowingly setting the stage for future health problems. The productive stage. This stage is the next 30 years or so of our lives and is marked by independence, work life, family formation and social interactions. It is time of productivity, creativity and growth with increasing responsibilities. At this point, individuals take control of their own health, making their own choices about nutrition and lifestyle. These choices may continue to be influenced by family traditions, social circles, and external recommendations, which may unintentionally lead to unhealthy habits. These habits can accumulate and manifest as health issues later in life. The mature stage. In this stage, the individuals are older, about say 60 years or so, and the focus often shifts from career building to enjoying the fruits of one's labor, pursuing hobbies and reflecting on life. It's a period of wisdom and personal fulfillment. However, if unhealthy nutritional habits have been maintained over the years, individuals may begin to experience adverse health conditions, including chronic diseases. It is important to recognize that such diseases don't develop overnight. They are a result from decades of unhealthy nutritional choices and unhealthy nutritional behaviors that were practiced from the development stage through the productive stage. Let us recap our discussion so far. We explored the various sources of food available to us, the obstacles we face in making informed choices about healthy eating, and how our nutritional decisions and lifestyle habits throughout our lifespan can affect our well-being as we age. Now, the key question remains: what steps can we take to promote a healthier lifestyle? How can we make conscious choices to live a vibrant, healthy life? Our next discussion will focus on two crucial aspects of living a healthy life. First, we'll explore effective ways to prevent illnesses as we age. Prevention is key to maintaining long-term health, and we'll look at various strategies to help fortify our bodies against potential health issues. Secondly, for those already dealing with chronic diseases, we'll delve into evidence-based strategies to reverse or manage these conditions. We shall explore lifestyle changes, including low-carb way of eating, fasting, and physical activity, which are some of the ways to improve your health and quality of life. So here we explore the various ways to prevent chronic diseases, and that effort begins from the beginning, from the day we are born. In the developmental stage, The parents are responsible for the nutrition of their children. They are responsible to make healthy choices. Example, breast milk over formula. They are responsible to provide organic food over processed foods if possible. To moderate consumption of carbohydrates, especially sugars, juices, and soft drinks. Encourage healthy eating habits over frequent snacking. Encourage sports and physical activities. In the productive stage, the individual is responsible. They continue with healthy nutritional behaviors for themselves and their children's nutrition. They must educate themselves in new nutritional science and food choices as practiced by their parents. They must moderate consumption of carbohydrates, processed foods, and alcoholic beverages. They must continue healthy eating habits and avoid snacking and practice fasting. They must also take part in sports or practice physical activities. In the mature stage, the individual continues to be responsible for their own health. They must continue practicing healthy nutritional behaviors, continue to educate themselves in new nutritional sciences, continue to choose organic food over processed foods, moderate the consumption of carbohydrates, processed foods, and alcoholic beverages, practice healthy eating habits, avoid snacking, and practice fasting. Ensure physical fitness by regular exercises. Older adults, particularly those in their mature stage, age 60 and above, are often diagnosed with chronic medical conditions. However, in today's world, even younger adults and children are increasingly being diagnosed with chronic diseases such as obesity and diabetes. The primary causes for these conditions are prolonged unhealthy lifestyles, poor nutritional choices, and detrimental eating behaviors, all of which lead to insulin resistance. When individuals consume unhealthy foods for pleasure rather than for energy and nutrition, over an extended period, they may eventually find themselves diagnosed with metabolic diseases. Many people believe that chronic diseases are irreversible. Millions of sufferers have resigned themselves to the notion that there is no cure for their condition and relying only on lifelong medication. What they may not realize is that while medication is helpful in maintaining normal blood results, it can also cause side effects, leading doctors to prescribe additional medications. Since the root cause of many chronic diseases is insulin resistance, individuals may develop additional chronic illnesses, with doctors often prescribing more medication without addressing the root cause, the underlying issue. I believe that our bodies are divinely designed with an incredible capacity for healing. With the right nutrition, mindful eating habits, and regular physical activity, chronic diseases can be progressively managed and even reversed. It may sound simple, but often a fundamental lifestyle change is all that's needed to unlock our body's natural healing potential. Let us now look at the three main healing strategies that we can employ to address the root cause, insulin resistance, which would lead us to prevent or to progressively reverse chronic conditions. The first healing strategy is nutrition. And nutrition includes eliminating any processed food, consuming foods only from healthy sources, restricting carbohydrates, and increasing the intake of proteins and fats. The second healing strategy is fasting. And fasting may include several different ways that you may be comfortable with. Beginners like to start with intermittent fasting, also known as time-restricted eating. As one becomes used to intermittent fasting, one can progress to alternate day fasting. And depending on your health condition, you may even consult your doctor and with his supervision go on to do prolonged fasting. And the third strategy is physical fitness. And physical fitness includes being active. Avoid prolonged sitting or lying down. It also involves you trying to go for a daily walk or do some exercises. Let us look at the first healing strategy, nutrition, in a bit more detail. Animals and plant foods are healthy sources of nutrition. However, people who want to prevent chronic diseases or have already been diagnosed with a chronic condition must drastically reduce the consumption of carbohydrates, including sugars, starches, grains, and unhealthy fats. This reduction will need to be accompanied by higher consumption of healthy fats and proteins. And only this has been found to result in a gradual reduction of insulin resistance, leading to healing. The three strategies that we shall discuss under nutrition are based on restriction placed on consumption of carbohydrate. I will talk about the low-carb diet, 2, the ketogenic lifestyle, and 3, the carnivore lifestyle. A low-carb diet is an eating plan that restricts carbohydrates, such as those found in sugary foods, pasta, fruit juices, bread, etc. Instead, it emphasizes foods high in protein and healthy fats. It allows for less than 150 grams of carbohydrates. The focus should be on reducing the intake of refined carbs and sugars while allowing some non-starchy vegetables and low-carb fruits. Animal products are allowed, including meats, fish, eggs, and dairy products. It promotes healthy fats by avoiding seed oils. So for processed foods, eliminate all processed foods of any kind. Ready-made fruit juices and ready-to-eat snacks available at your grocery stores must be avoided. Let us move on to the ketogenic lifestyle. The ketogenic lifestyle includes a diet of 80% healthy fats, 15% proteins, and less than 5% of carbohydrates. The idea here is to make your body burn fats rather than burn sugar for energy. It also encompasses a holistic approach to living that includes healthy dietary choices, physical activity, mental well-being, and overall healthy practices. So it's a high-fat, low-carb diet very low in carbs, moderate in proteins, and high in healthy fats. It emphasizes on unprocessed, high-quality meats and fats. Physical activity. Regular physical activity and exercise to help you stay in ketosis. Adequate sleep, meditation, mindfulness are encouraged. Monitor progress. You must always keep track of your blood glucose and ketone levels and the overall health, and adjust to personal health condition with guidance from your doctor. The carnivore lifestyle is an eating pattern that involves consuming only animal products, such as meat, fish, eggs, and some dairy, while excluding all plant-based foods. This lifestyle emphasizes high protein and fat intake with virtually no carbohydrates. So it's a high-fat, no-carb lifestyle. Animal products only. The diet includes beef, pork, chicken, fish, eggs, and some dairy products like cheese and butter. Physical activity. Regular physical activity and exercise to keep you in ketosis. Adequate sleep, meditation, mindfulness are encouraged. Monitor progress. Track progress and overall health is encouraged. And adjust to personal health condition with guidance from your doctor. Fasting is the practice of abstaining from all or some kind of food or drink for a set period. It has been a part of human culture and religion for centuries, but in recent years it has gained popularity for its potential health benefits. Fasting can take many forms, including intermittent fasting, prolonged fasting, and time-restricted eating. Fasting is a powerful tool for improving overall health and managing chronic diseases. By incorporating fasting into your lifestyle, you can benefit from better blood sugar control, reduced inflammation, improved heart and brain health, weight loss, and enhanced cellular repair. As always, it's important to consult a healthcare professional before starting any fasting regimen, especially if you have underlying health conditions. Today, we discuss below 3 fasting strategies that one can employ: time-restricted eating, alternate day fasting, and prolonged fasting. Time-restricted eating or intermittent fasting can have several different formats, generally known as protocols. Each protocol specifies a fasting window and a feasting window. Beginners can choose to start with a protocol that they can easily manage. However, as one gets used to a routine, he or she can progress to the next level by increasing the fasting window and correspondingly reducing the feasting window. Alternate day fasting is to alternate between days of normal eating and days of fasting or very low calorie intake. For example, eat normally on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and restrict calories or fast on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Prolonged fasting is to eating no food or caloric beverages for several days to weeks. Staying hydrated is very important. Let me explain each of these strategies in a bit more detail. Now, time-restricted eating, TRE or intermittent fasting, is an eating pattern that alternates between periods of eating and fasting. It works best when combined with ketogenic diet or the carnivore diet. This approach can help with weight loss, reduce insulin resistance, and the risk of metabolic syndrome. So we have the 12-12 format, which is fast for 12 hours and eat during the next 12 hours. Example, eat between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. and fast from 9 p.m. to next morning 9 a.m. The next example of a protocol is 16-8 format, fasting for 16 hours and eating during the next 8-hour window. For example, fast from 8 p.m. to 12 p.m. the next day and then eat between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. And one meal a day is to fast for 23 hours and eat during the remaining 1 hour window. Example, finish eating dinner by say 8 p.m. and eat your next dinner at 7 p.m. the next day. Alternate day fasting refers to eating patterns that involve single or multiple full day fasting. It works best when combined with keto or carnivore. It can be a powerful tool for improving health, reducing insulin resistance, and the risk of metabolic syndrome. So, alternate day is to alternate between days of normal eating and days of fasting. For example, eat normally on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and fast on Tuesdays, Thursday, and Saturday. In the 5-2 format, eat on any 5 days of the week and fast for the other 2 days. For example, eat on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and fast on Tuesday and Thursday. Full day fast. Fast for 24 hours once or twice a week. Example, finish dinner at 7 p.m. and don't eat until 7 p.m. the next day. Prolonged fasting refers to the practice of abstaining from all or most caloric intake for an extended period, typically ranging from 24 hours to several days or weeks. It can offer improved metabolic health, enhanced cellular repair processes, and potential weight loss. So in the 72-hour fasting, you fast for 72 hours, typically from dinner one day to dinner 3 days later. For example, finish dinner at 7 p.m. on Monday and then eat your next dinner at 7 p.m. on Thursday. Then we have the 7-day fasting. This is fasting for 7 consecutive days. We suggest you consult with your doctor before starting this. And the same thing goes for the 14-day fasting. It's fasting for 14 consecutive days. And once again, we suggest that you consult a doctor before starting on this prolonged fast. Our third strategy in our journey to reverse chronic diseases is physical fitness, and it refers to the ability to perform physical activities and tasks. It includes aspects like cardiovascular endurance, muscle strength, flexibility, and body composition. Even a brisk walk of 30 minutes a day will show benefits and improve insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. For people in the development stage, so the infants and adults, active playing, running, sports, and structured activities like swimming or gymnastic is recommended. For people a bit older in their productive stage, young to middle-aged adults, walking, swimming, cardio, strength training, and group fitness classes like yoga, tai chi, etc. is recommended. And for older adults, mature stage, walking, low-impact activities, balance exercises, and light strength training with resistant bands, etc. are recommended. That is the end of my presentation. So in conclusion, we have explored how different stages of our lifespan can contribute to insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Ultimately, leading to chronic diseases as we age. I have shared strategies that I have personally used to prevent and reverse my metabolic issues. Embracing a low-carb ketogenic lifestyle has been transformative for me, and I continue to enjoy its benefit in preventing and addressing any lingering health concerns that I might have. I hope you found this presentation as insightful and enjoyable as I did in creating it. Your feedback is invaluable to me, so please share your thoughts and comments. I thank you.